Out there in YouTube, Facebook land. This is Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt. Sorry we missed the first few minutes there, had some technical difficulties. So we're going to get it back together here. When we get in, we've got a couple of callers calling in here. If you guys want to call in, 615-737-7587 is the phone number. If you want to call in and ask some questions about health, about medication, about supplements. So be sure to share this with someone who has healthcare questions and they're not getting the answers that they quite need or want. Is your pharmacist on call here for you? Let's see if we can adjust that a little bit better for you. So this is our March edition as we spring into spring. How long? Okay. Going on there. All right. Welcome back to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, community pharmacist of the world. We're going to get right back into your calls. And so it looks like we've got Mary. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. May I help you?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good evening. How you doing?
I am just doing fine, with the exception that when I get up with movements, I have excess cramp. I've heard that electrolytes are good for it, but I don't know. So I want your opinion.
Okay. So let's look at a couple of things. Are you on a fluid pill?
I was, but they took me off for kidney issues.
Okay. So kidney issues, and I'm sure they're not.
They said kidney would be an issue if I continue to use it.
So you're not.
Pills, so they took me off of it.
Are they giving you potassium?
No.
Okay. How is your potassium?
I never check. I guess it's okay.
Okay. Because that would normally make me think, why? Or you said you're cramping, right?
Cramp.
Okay. So let's try to supplement.
As I move, when I get up and walking continuously.
So we got a couple of things. I think that's probably morning stiffness caused by inflammation. So we could look at maybe something like a hemp oil or CBD oil that would take that away pretty quickly. Or you could do something like turmeric. You could take this right before you go to bed, and when you go up, get up. And this will take care of that inflammation because it's pretty much what's going on with you, more so than cramps. It sounds more like inflammation, whole body kind of stiff, and it takes you a minute to kind of loosen up. Is that what I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I would suggest turmeric for you when you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning.
There's a certain strength of that.
Yeah, it's about 600 milligrams or so. You know, eat a little something and then take you some. One capsule should be all that you need.
What about electrolytes? Have you heard of that as being?
That's very important. And so your magnesium and your potassium are very involved in terms of cramping or spasming. That could be, if it's cramping, then potassium would most likely be the culprit. So you would need to either supplement. I prefer doing it the natural way, like either orange juice, green leafy vegetables, or a nice banana. That way you're getting it from your diet rather than supplementation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you could try, banana in the morning, a glass of orange juice, unless you're diabetic, and let's see if that helps that stiffness.
All right. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. All right.
Have a good evening.
Okay, you too. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. D, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hi, my name is Dee. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Fine. I had my lab work done, and my physician said my B12 was high.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, okay. I'm trying to eat right and do right, but how's the B12 high? What you want me to take out my diet?
Are you Do you eat a lot of red meat?
No, no red meat. No, no, no.
That is strange. That makes me think that maybe you were dehydrated or not hydrated properly when you went in. But still, your B12 should not. I would not think is that high.
Yeah, it's 824.
What did they think that the explanation was, or did they give you any kind of guidance?
No, but I suggested I talk to a dietitian, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna get that mainly from eating your red meats. That's where your
I don't
B12 is
do
gonna
red
come.
meat. Everybody know I do not touch red meat. Because I did a paper in college on red meat, I'm not eating it no more.
Okay, and I believe you get it from beans or legumes as well.
I
Any
do. I eat three serves, like 3 bowls a week. I love my beans. That's how I get my protein from.
Okay,
Where's my beans?
okay, then that may be it. Uh,
I'm cutting the beans out this month.
but just reduce it a little bit, But
I love my beans. That's my protein.
no, absolutely, absolutely. Yes, I think
I
that's
have
what it is. And then make sure that you're properly hydrating. How much water are you drinking?
like 316. So that's what. I'm trying to. It was 2. Now I'm up to 3. I'm gonna get up to 4.
So 316 ounces is 48 ounces.
Uh-huh.
That you're not drinking nearly enough. So
So and then cause I'm exercising. Did you want me to do some electrolytes too or something?
not unless you're cramping.
No.
You should probably be knocking off a half a gallon a day, which
Okay.
would be closer to 64 ounces.
Oh, I've been drinking all day.
Yeah, but you need to drink alkaline water. You need to come visit us, get you some alkaline
right.
water, and you will drink it easily.
Okay. I have one more question. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. I am on metformin. I'm trying to get off.
Okay.
I'm going to the dietitian again.
Okay.
So I suggested my pharmacy. I don't want to take metformin anymore. I want to give me something else.
Okay.
And I'm also taking potassium and magnesium.
Okay. All right. So
So
this.
my potassium is low also.
All right. So we're going to fix that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What is your blood sugar running, and what is your A1C?
My A1C is 6.5.
Okay. You're a little up there. All right. What does your blood sugar usually run when you get up in the morning?
116.
116? Not bad. So what dose of metformin are you on?
1,000.
Twice a day?
No, once.
Okay. So here's how we're going to come off of it. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to start by drinking more water, more alkaline water.
Okay. I'll come see you. You open tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be there all day, 9 to 6. Hold on, because I ain't done.
Oh, okay.
The next thing that we're going to do is when we do our exercising, we're going to do it fasting. We're not going to eat anything. And then we're going to exercise to burn off the excess sugar. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The third thing that we're going to do is we're going to come down to Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy Choice for the Uninsured, and we're going to get a thing of beetroot juice, and we're going to do a capful every morning on an empty stomach. And the A1C, when is your next A1C check?
March the 30th.
March 30th. You'll be down by then. So come get you a bottle or two of these, shake it up real well, capful, take a shot like you do at happy hour every Friday on an empty stomach or before you eat anything. Okay. And so do those 3 lifestyle modifications, and you can come off the metformin, because I've seen it happen a number of times with people, who burn up the excess sugar because their sugar's floating around. We want to use it up in the morning. So exercise in a fasting state so that it gets burned up. Not only that, it burns up the excess body fat we have, because when we eat and exercise, it's just using that food. We want the body to use up the extra stuff that we've stored. Okay. And then, but hydration is very important. All right. So we got to get all that excess sugar. We got to pee it out of us. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So report back for the April show. Let us know what your numbers ran. And if you didn't do any of that, don't call in and tell us, because we don't feel sorry for you.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. Let's see here. All right. We got one more here. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. I may help you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I may help you.
This is Brian. I was wondering about a medication that I've been on off and on
Sure.
for a while.
All right. What is it?
Well, it's an opioid pain medication. I was wondering what the long-term side effects of that would be.
Okay. What's the name of the medication?
What's either hydrocodone or oxycodone?
Okay. So the opioid family in general, Brian, depending on which one you have, if it's the one with Tylenol, then you have to think about liver damage. Yeah, you have to think about liver damage over time. How many are you taking a day?
I don't take anything other than what they tell me to take.
Or no, I mean, how many times a day are you taking it?
Well, it's I think it's twice a day.
Okay.
And then if I need an extra, I have one extra.
Okay. And then you have to think about it now. It affects your.
But I've been off and on opioids for years because I've had some injuries.
Okay. So this is not something that you're on chronically.
Well, I am now. I've been on it chronically for a couple of years now because I was in two car accidents.
Okay. Okay. Guys, this is a little teaching point here. So look, things happen. You are in pain. You're going to need your pain medication. Let me tell you why I want you to take it. Because a lot of you are afraid to take your pain medication. And so what you do is you try to tough it out. But what you're doing is you're allowing your blood pressure to rise to the point that it becomes dangerous. Okay. So a lot of the reasons that we have hypertension, in the community is that a lot of people are trying to tough out pain that they don't need to or don't have to. It's not a personal failure. Everybody wants to be out of pain. So I just wanted to add that sidebar in there because I've talked to so many people who are afraid to take their pain medication, but they're giving themselves strokes. Okay. And so I see this in the people that we give samples of hemp oil to.
That's what I was wondering about because the doctor told me that the long-term side effects would be a stroke.
No, that would be from chronic pain and raising keeping your blood pressure high. I would be more so concerned.
I also have diabetes and high blood fats or metabolic syndrome.
Okay, so let's work on that. Let's work on that. All right, so we got beetroot juice going on here. Okay,
I've got some.
All right, cool. All right, so alkaline water, right?
Yeah, I got some alkaline water.
Take some of this, and you're going to find that you're going to need your opioid pain medication not as often as you used to. And that's what we're saying. Some people have even come off of it using our hemp oil. Yeah, so that's the route I would go.
I tried some of that hemp oil. It just don't work as well. For me.
Yeah, depending on your type of pain.
I have to take 50,000 units of vitamin D every week.
Okay.
Because they say I have chronic low D levels.
Yeah, and that's going to happen. You a dark skinned person?
No.
Okay, yeah, that generally happens in darker skinned persons because the melanin is blocking out the sun. We live above the 33rd parallel, which is, I guess, what we would call the equator. So we don't get as much sun as we should. So yes, we do have to supplement because vitamin D, especially around winter time.
I don't get a lot of sun anyway because I can't take them hydrocarbon sun blockers because they just make me sick when I put them on my skin. Okay. Then we're gonna have to try to. Recently, the FDA's been looking to see if they've got a little benzene in them, which is associated with cancer.
Yeah, and they probably do. But yeah, so the vitamin D supplementation is going to be good for you. But long term, with the way that you're taking 2, maybe 3 times a day, I think you're okay. But when you start looking at the point that your pain is gone and now you feel like you're dependent on them and you get sick when you try to stop.
I have thought about going to that buprenorphine patches.
Okay.
As a way to get off, maybe,
So you want to come off of them?
I want to step down and then get off of it. Yeah.
Okay. So the pain is not an issue anymore?
No, it's still an issue, but I want I don't want to blow my liver out taking them pills.
Absolutely. Okay, I understand.
Losing my mind, going to some sort of drug induced Alzheimer's.
It doesn't
or dementia.
I don't think the way that you're taking them, I haven't heard anything to suggest that. So
okay, I shouldn't be worried about that.
Not the way that you're taking them, no, sir.
Well, I'm already 58. I don't know how much longer I've got left to live with all them problems.
well, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, man. That's right.
All right, Brian.
I appreciate it, Dr. Pruitt.
All right, yes, sir.
Thanks. You have a good night.
Okay, you too. All right, thank you.
Oh, I'm on your potion too. I've got some potion. I order it through Amazon and Viacost. I get your beetroot juice from Viacost directly.
All right, good stuff.
All right, thanks.
All right,
have
thank
a good
you.
one.
All right, you too now.
Bye.
All righty, bye-bye. All right, everyone, stay right there. We're up on another break. We will be right back. Okay, let's see. This is 789. I can barely hear you. Barely. Okay. Yeah, it's in all the way. Let's see. The dial is turned all the way. Okay. Huh? Yeah, the jack is in all the way. That is strange. Okay. Maybe it's the earpiece itself. Barely. Randy, Karen, David. Randy, Sharon, and David. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. So those of you out there in cyberspace, hey, feel free to call in and ask a question. There's no silly questions. 615-737-7587. And share it with someone who has health questions. Okay. All right, everyone. So about 30 seconds before we get back on the air here, chime with your questions and see what other callers are talking about here. Okay. All right. Welcome back to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, Community Pharmacist of the World. Your doctors are busy. Your pharmacists are busy. They don't have time. But for this hour, I do. So call in with those questions and those comments. We're going to get right back into your calls. So it looks like we've got Randy. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yeah, this is Randy. Hey, my wife is suffering with trigeminal neuralgia.
Okay.
She's been on a lot of medications that didn't help. Gabapentin, even morphine, stuff like that. We just wonder if there's anything out there that you can think of that would help the trigeminal neuralgia nerve.
All right, so let's give her a shot of this. Are you guys in the Nashville area?
Middle Tennessee area.
Okay, yeah. Stop by the pharmacy and let's try this out and see how it works in her. What this tends to do is stop the transmission of that nerve pain. So that's what we see in our diabetics who have neuropathy, people who have back injuries or pinched nerves. So perhaps this will help her as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so just feel free to stop by. Friday will be tomorrow, 9 to 6. Sunday, if you that's when all my out-of-towners come in. So 12 to 4 on Sunday.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Randy.
Bye.
All righty, bye. Okay. Sharon, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may I help you?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call.
Okay. I'm Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
And I have diabetes.
Okay.
I and I have high blood pressure.
Okay.
And let's see, and I'm on metformin.
Okay.
I want to come off of metformin, and
Okay.
I also have asthma.
Okay.
I recently occurred asthma.
Okay.
Okay. What can I take? I guess other than metformin, and what can I take for asthma?
Okay, so metformin is the only medication that you're on for diabetes?
That's the only medication I'm on.
Okay, all right, cool. So I'm going to recommend, like I did one of the other previous callers there, beetroot juice. So not only will it help your blood pressure is going to come down, your A1C is going to come down, your blood sugar is going to come down. So this is what I recommend: a capful every morning on an empty stomach. Then you can take your breakfast and your medication and all that. And then I would also suggest that you start hydrating with alkaline water during the day. And that will...
Alkaline water.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So you need to come and see us for that. The thing I like about beetroot juice is it also helps with breathing issues. So all that inflammation that you'll have and that tightness that you're going to get from asthma, the anti-inflammatory process here will relax those bronchioles in your lungs and allow you to breathe better. Now, is your asthma triggered by allergens? Is it pollen? Is it dust in the house? What do you have going on? The exercise?
It is, and it's cold. My chest, it gets tight.
Okay. You said in the cold?
Yes. It's so what now?
When you go outside, or?
Cold.
Oh, when it's cold?
When it's cold, yes, and dust from carpet and all that.
Okay, so let's see if we can change the air filters in the apartment or the house.
In the house.
After we vacuum.
Do that often, every 3 months.
Okay, and then I'll tell you what a lot of people have said has helped their allergies is Dr. Pruitt's potion. So I originally made this for COVID-19. But it appears to have done very well for those who have sinus and allergy issues, because it does kind of tone down the bad part of the immune system, which causes stuff like asthma to occur, settles that down so your breathing can be okay, but ramps up the good part of the immune system. So I'd probably suggest, and now guys, I got to make some more of this stuff, so I'll probably make it tonight after the show because y'all are flying through it. There is still some available on Amazon. So Dr. Pruitt's potion, allergy, sinuses, RSV, cold, flu. Yeah, Dr. Pruitt's potion.
Okay, then.
And let's see, I think we covered everything there.
Okay, now that beet juice, what is that again? I'm trying to look at it on TV.
Beetroot juice.
Beetroot juice.
Yeah, beet.
Where can you pick that up at your store?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you can. Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
Then.
Yeah, you can pick this up. Now, I've only got 2 bottles left, so wait until Monday when the big shipment comes in.
Okay, then.
Unless you can be there at 9. I'm not sure when the shipment comes in. We have no clue. I just know that it will be sometime Monday afternoon. So give us a call before you make your way down there to make sure it's there.
Okay, now you're on Dickinson Road, right?
Yes, ma'am. We are. And towards the end of the show, the producer's going to flash the address and the phone number to make sure that you can get there.
Okay, then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
I think that's it.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you, what did you say about metformin again? I'm trying to write it all down.
Oh, you can, if you do those things, and then of course exercise first thing in the morning or walk first thing in the morning for 30 minutes, your sugars will begin to come down over time, and your doctor will probably seek to take you off of metformin if you keep your blood sugars down consistently. If you get your A1C into that 4 to 6 range.
Okay, along with the
beetroot juice,
the beet juice
and the water, alkaline water,
and water, alkaline water.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All righty. Okay. See what we got here. All right, David. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, I'm concerned about the pain. I had knee replacement.
Yes, sir.
And I'm taking pain medicine for it, and I'm trying to see what help me out with that.
Okay. What pain medicine are you
on? Pharmacist.
What, let's see. How many times a day are you taking it?
4.
4 times a day?
Yes.
Okay. So are you taking it for the pain, or is it because you're beginning to get sick when you don't take it?
Taking it for the pain.
Okay. So you need something to help you out with the pain. How long has it been since your surgery?
This is 6 months.
6 months. I'll tell you what. I would imagine that the hemp oil or the hemp lotion rubbed directly on the knee, or the hemp oil under the tongue for 1 minute and then swallow, I think that would help your Percocet help your knee. You in the Nashville area?
Yes, sir.
Sure, come on by if you can. We'll let you sample it for free.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so we'll be there from 9 to 6.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, we'll see you then.
All right.
All right. Thank you there, David.
Yes.
All right. Pharmacist on call. Let me help you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
I have had a light stroke, and my right arm, in my hand, I can't hardly use them. I can't hardly write, and I've been having leg cramps at night that wakes me up.
Okay.
I know that I need to get that beef juice.
You already read my mind.
Yes, I've been watching you talk about it. I'm watching it now.
Yes, ma'am.
And the lower part of my back is hurting. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either, but why don't you stop by the store to see if we can fix that with a free sample?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, so come on in tomorrow. I'll be there from 9 to 6 and get your free sample. Let's see if it helps your back.
Okay, I'll be there.
Yes, ma'am. All right, we'll see you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. All right.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Pharmacist on call, may I help you? Hello, pharmacist on call going once.
Hello.
Hey, how can we help you?
Yes, sir. I'm first of all, thanks for taking my call.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure medication.
Okay.
Can't seem to lose weight. I'm a metformin girl too.
Okay.
Back in 2020, I had a pulmonary embolus.
Okay.
So I've got a lot of stuff that I'm on, like Eliquis, amlodipine, lisinopril, you name it, I'm on it.
Okay.
And most recently, I've been having issues with my blood pressure because I'm a 200 girl. My blood pressure is 200 over whatever. It's come down a little bit. But the thing that concerns me is my blood pressure is now going low. My lowest blood pressure was 89 over 64. That's too low for anybody.
It is, yeah. So what medication are you on?
I'm on metformin, 2,000 milligrams a day.
Now your blood pressure. You on clonidine?
No, I'm on lisinopril. I'm on the amlodipine. I'm taking Corvedolol. I'm taking Eliquis.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of something.
What milligram of carvedilol are you on?
Let's see, because I can't really see it.
Like 25 milligram?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay, that may be what's bottoming you out because that medication is going to slow your heart rate. So this is what we're going to do. Are you able to move around and walk around a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm hoping that I'll be able to start walking. I lost 6 pounds in 2 months, which is great for me, the pandemic.
Okay.
I want to try to start walking a little bit more, but my knees ache. I'm I got on the scale today at the doctor and I weighed 248. So I've lost about 8 pounds in 2 months.
Okay.
Not really doing a whole lot, just changing a few things, you know.
What does dinner look like for you?
Today I had fried fish. It's something I usually don't eat a lot of, but I usually try to eat dinner between 5 and 6 o'clock. I've cut back on my bread. I love potatoes, but I had some fries today, but I try not to eat too many, you know, starches and things like that.
Okay. Yeah. So you know what you need to limit towards the nighttime, and normally it'd be okay, but you're diabetic and you know that them fries is getting ready to spike your blood sugar in the morning. And so,
well, not only that, it depends on what time I eat too. If I eat anywhere past 6:30 or 7, I know that blood sugar is gonna be about 2 something in the morning.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is dinner for at least a week. Let's try it out. Needs to be a salad of some sort. It could be chicken salad, but salad, but it needs to be greens with no carbs. So we're gonna cut out the fries and cut out the pasta. You can cheat on the weekend, chicken Alfredo, skitty, or something. But during the week, let's try to do salads. And I think you're gonna love how your blood sugars are gonna look in the morning. I think you're gonna love how easily that you are starting to drop weight. Now you're gonna be hungry and a little mean, but you're gonna start to drop the weight. So what I recommend is the hemp oil to give you the pain relief so that you can move around a little bit more. Breakfast probably needs to be something light, either a smoothie, because stuff like bacon and eggs and all of that stuff is going to add to the carbs and, of course, cause a midday spike. So what we want to do is we know what the trigger foods are for our sugar, and we want to come off metformin and we want to drop weight. We just going to do like a little temporary 2-3 week fast, okay? And we're going to drop these foods for a little bit, and then we're going to see what kind of progress we're making. And you're going to come down. You're going to get addicted to how you feel, because you're going to feel much better. You're going to cut sugar out. I know you probably like to cheat with snack cakes or something, but we're gonna hold off on that because that causes the spikes, you know, that we have throughout the day. It also causes us to be a little tired too, because remember the goal is we want to come off metformin and we want to lose some weight. I also recommend Garcinia cambogia, which is our weight loss solution, because it blocks the body from making fat at night from the food we eat. All right, so if you don't have any carbs and you eat a salad and all that, it's going to block the body from taking any fat from that. Okay, you're just going to number 2 it on out. The other thing is it reduces your appetite, so you can't eat as much as you used to or wanted to. Like I've said for years, I can knock off a whole large pizza by myself, but when I take that stuff, I'm only good for 2 slices and I'm tapping out. The other thing is it has a mild antidepressant effect. And so for those of us who like to eat because, you know, we feel down, we lost a loved one or a relationship, we just feeling sad and we want to eat, this will kill that because it's going to keep your mood picked up. So we're going to work on losing weight. We're going to work on the pain piece that's keeping us from moving around a little bit to lose the weight, because I want you to move around on an empty stomach in the morning, okay? So you can burn up that excess sugar, but also the excess body fat that we have, we want the body to use that because that's what it's there for. It's our emergency supply, our rations, okay? But we don't need as much as we've saved up. So we want the body to burn it up. So make sure you're hydrating with alkaline water too.
Well, see, that's the only thing. If I eat breakfast in the morning, sometimes I might eat lunch, maybe not. Or if I eat breakfast and lunch, I don't eat dinner. You know, and I drink water all the time. I stopped drinking colas almost 2 years ago. Every now and again, I'll drink a Sprite if my stomach is upset. But other than that, I'm good.
Okay, so here's the thing. You must eat. You must eat 3 meals. You must eat 3 to 4 meals a day, because you got to think about it like money. If I'm continuously giving you money, you're going to blow it, right? But if I'm giving you money like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, you're going to hold on to it. Your body does the same thing with body fat or with weight. It knows that you're not going to feed it, so it's going to hold on to the weight. But if it knows that you're going to eat a much smaller meal, a small breakfast, small lunch, small dinner, it's going to be more prone to burn the weight. So you don't have to eat a big breakfast. eat, just small enough where you know that you'll be able to put something in your stomach around lunchtime.
Yeah, that's what I do, and and I'm not always hungry.
You got to make yourself eat. Just even if it's a piece of fruit, something to keep the body understanding that there's going to be something there so that it can stay in digestion mode, so it can be in fat burning mode. Like I say, it doesn't have to be a large full meal. It could be a small salad, some peanuts or what have you, something that's, just a little healthy. But sometimes we overdo it. And if we eat a number 2 from Burger King, of course, we're not going to want to eat lunch or dinner. But if you eat a smaller meal,
that's too much bread and meat.
Yeah, just for the sake of argument. So make your meal smaller, get up, move around a little bit, come get you some hemp oil so that the moving around won't hurt you. Beetroot juice, so it can
get some what now?
Hemp oil, the CBD oil, this right here. All right, and then come get the beetroot juice to pull down your blood sugar and your A1C, but also to help the inflammation in your body that you're going through too. And then, of course, Garcinia to help with the weight loss. See, easy.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to come by and see you. When are you in the pharmacy?
I'll be there tomorrow from 9 to 6, and then Sunday 12 to 4.
Oh, okay, that's good. Well, yes, maybe we can talk then and brainstorm. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. All righty. All right, y'all, stay right there. We'll open another break. We will be right back. All right, looks like these lines have lit up. So who we got? Well, hold on. Who we got here? You said Carlos on 1, Carl on 1. Okay. Okay, one more time. Oh, okay. Betty, okay. Who's on 3? David's on 3. I don't know why this earpiece is acting up. Okay. Okay. Looks like everybody's calling back, huh? Oh, okay. You said Annie or Fanny? Okay. Hosey? Hovey. Okay. All right. We may not make all those. We'll try to get them through, but everybody keeps squeezing in 2 and 3 part questions there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you have to. All right. So those of you out there in cyberspace, if you just type your questions in the comment section, I will respond to those. So it looks like the producer has shut down the phone lines here. It's gotten pretty busy tonight, as it always is. Big shout out to Josh, my producer, handling all those phone calls. Okay. Okay. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, community pharmacist of the world. Did want to mention briefly, guys, Pharmacist on Call is coming to a small town near you. That's right. We're going to take the show on the road, and we're going to come to some of these small cities and visit you guys and do some question and answer sessions and probably let you try a little bit of this stuff here. So since we get a lot of calls from the Lebanon area, Lebanon, we're coming to see you first. So be on the lookout in April. On the April show, I'll be able to give you a detailed time and place and everything. So Pharmacist on Call is going local. Probably have a nurse practitioner with me. So if you're having physical issues, you'll have somebody there equipped to see you if you haven't been able to see your doctor in a while. So Pharmacist on Call is going mobile. All right, so we're going to get right back into your calls here. We've got Carl. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, my name is Carl.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I was calling about, I'm having cramps, and they hurt so bad.
Okay. You on cholesterol medicine?
Sir?
Are you on cholesterol medicine?
Well, doctor got me on, so I can't pronounce it, but I can spell it to you. It's MAGOXID, 400 milligrams. I take 2 tablets daily.
That would actually help you, but you need to add potassium to that too.
Okay.
Yeah, so that will help your cramps.
Okay, and what I had knee surgery, and he said I'm too young to have a knee replacement, and I'm taking some pain pills, not pain pills, but whatever the doctor gave me, I'm taking it, and that helps a little bit too. But I also had surgery, a lumbar slip disc in my back, and you know, sometimes that pain, I'm just having pain. I don't want these muscle cramps anymore.
All right, so stop by. Hold on, because we're getting ready to go back to break again. So stop by, get a free sample of the hemp oil here, and that should be able to help you.
I see it on TV. Yes, sir. I see you Thursday.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's my call.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. We're going to try to sneak Betty in right quick. Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, I've had both of my shingle shots.
Yes, ma'am.
And shingle flares up sometimes. So what kind of ointment can I buy over the counter for it when it flares up?
Our hemp lotion right here. Do that, and then you need to take lysine, Lysine, to keep the virus at bay.
Okay, so do you sell that at your pharmacy, right?
We sell both, so when you come in, I'll show them both to you.
Okay, will you be there? You just
tomorrow from 9 to 6. Tomorrow 9 to 6.
All right, thank you. See you then.
All right, thank you. All righty. All right, everyone. We're up on another break. We'll be right back. How's it going, gentlemen?
Hi, sir.
All right, right. All right, pretty good.
Starting to rain out there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Just now, though.
Like rain, or the little sprinkle stuff?
Just little sprinkle.
Okay, all right, good deal.
Hard, yeah.
So now? We'll have 30 seconds when we come back. Okay, how long before we go back on? Another couple of minutes? Okay, all right. All right, so again, if you guys have questions, make sure you put them in the comment section. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Be sure to subscribe to the page, and we'll be doing more of this here. Share this with someone who has health questions and need health answers. Okay. All right, 30 seconds, and we're about to hit it here for a final segment. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call. Your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, community pharmacist of the world. Everyone, thank you for a very interesting show. You've had called in with some pretty good questions. Hopefully we got them all answered. For those of you diabetics, this was a heavy metformin night. And make sure that you take the lifestyle modifications that I recommended there. Again, my condolences to the family of Sean Harris. My dog Truck, man, we're gonna miss you. All right, this is your pharmacist on call. We will see you next month. Clear? All right, thank you. All right, everyone, we will see you next month.